Do you know giving a dead stare to your dog can make him act obedient? You can use many other tricks to make your dog obedient and stay on track, considering you as an alpha figure. Welcome back to your favorite YouTube channel, and today we'll be discussing some of the tips and tricks for protecting your dog like a pack leader. So, let's look over the top 10 things you will need to do with your dog to be recognized as the boss. Number 10. Give him some space. We all know how our dogs act up and throw tantrums at times. Sometimes your pet will try to annoy you by acting in specific odd ways. He might decide to jump around or just run here and there. What you have to do here is ignore his act till he stops. You need to make him realize that you don't like such acts. All in all, it's totally pointless to give an order that your dog is not getting in terms with. So it is better to ignore him and give him some space until he stops acting out. Number 9. Growling is unacceptable. As a pack leader, never allow your dog to growl unnecessarily. Make it clear to your dog that no one growls at an alpha. Also, never allow your dog to growl at your children too. You need to make it clear to your dog that growling is inappropriate and is not allowed at all. Suppose he is on your lap, growling at you or your kids. Give him a dead straight serious expression and let him know that you are not pleased. Moreover, don't be scared by his growls because you are the pack leader. Therefore, put him down right away and scold him. Number 8. Be consistent with a routine. You must be thinking about how a dog can have a routine. After all, he's just a small animal. But this is one important thing you need to stick with from the day you bring your dog home. Being the alpha, you must maintain a proper routine and your dog must follow every aspect of this routine. Mealtimes must be scheduled in advance. You must specify the timings for potty breaks, naps, walks, and outdoor play, as well as training sessions. Train your dog to be consistent with that timetable. Number 7. Don't over-pamper. Well, we can understand how much you love your dog. However, make sure to love him instead of spoiling. Of course, you can adore your dog, that's all right, but refrain from overdoing it to the point of exhaustion. Because a point will come when he will become spoiled and won't obey any command you give him. Surely you don't want that to happen, so be firm while showing him affection. Number 6. Do not over-pet. Nobody can resist petting their dog, but you have to understand over-petting can have some adverse consequences on your dog's behavior. As too much love is not suitable for your dog, in the same way, over-petting can also harm your dog's behavior by creating instability. Always remember to love your dog, but not to the extent that he becomes unable to defend himself and even gets scared from a teeny tiny squirrel. Number 5. Alpha comes first. Dogs can be clumsy at times, but he really needs to have etiquettes no matter what. Teach your dog that you, as a master, come first, and he cannot overpower you. When entering or departing via doors, you as alpha should lead your dog, and it must not be the other way around. The same should be the case while going for a walk. If your dog attempts to force you through the door, firmly hold him back, stay silent until he calms down. Then instruct him to wait, hold him back, and then enter or leave first, followed by your dog. Never try the submissive training around him because he must follow you as his pack leader. Number 4. Define your personal space. We are not being rude to your dog here. We are aware that you love your pup unconditionally and want him beside you all the time. However, it is very important to define your territory and make that clear to your dog that it is sacred. Teach him that your bed is yours alone and not for him from the beginning. If you have brought a puppy to your home, this is the perfect time to make him aware that some areas are off limits. That way, he'll know you're not on the same level as him and will be clear of his boundaries. Number 3. Maintain regular walk. To be an alpha, you must walk like a leader, commanding and authoritative. When dealing with your pet, use a forceful voice and never go down on your knees. When training your dog to sit or stand, they are pretty intelligent creatures. So when you hold yourself like a leader, they will rapidly understand that you are in charge. Show him that you are the master. Number 2. Maintain eye contact. We are aware of the love you have for your dog, but giving that puppy stare is not an ideal case all the time. Whenever you're giving an order to your dog, make direct eye contact with him. This will make him feel that disobedience is not tolerated at any cost. Always look your dog in the eyes. Now, if he dares to glance back at you in a way that says he wants to rebel, give him a serious stare and don't blink until he lowers his eyes. Your dog will have no choice but to recognize you as his leader. Number 1. Muzzle power. Well, we know how you love to praise your dog by covering your dog's muzzle. It is good to display some muzzle power occasionally. You can simply show authority by covering your dog's muzzle for a few seconds. However, remember to be kind and don't use it as a form of punishment. Dogs have descended from wolves, so they definitely need an alpha figure to keep them on track. Hopefully, this video has provided you with enough information to become a pack leader for your dog and protect him like one. Any thoughts or queries are welcomed in the comment section below. Thank you for watching.